Today, we're plunging headfirst into, well, one of the most compelling parts of the football year, FC Barcelona's preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for many, preseason might just seem like warm-up games, kind of easing back in.
Right, just stretching the legs.
Exactly. But our sources, they show it's way, way more than that. This isn't just fitness. It's critical for testing new tactics, maybe bold ones,
Yeah.
for watching the young talents closely, and really for laying down markers for the whole season ahead. I mean, it's Barça, right?
Yep.
Always under the microscope.
Always.
So our mission today is to pull out the key bits of info, the nuggets about the specific players everyone will be watching, give you a shortcut to understanding the drama. Okay, let's unpack this.
What's fascinating here is just how high the stakes actually are.
Is it?
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's not just conditioning.
No.
This is when players can genuinely, redistribute the cards. That's the phrase the source uses. They can totally change their standing, reshape the coach's whole hierarchy.
Like a reset button almost.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. Think of it like poker. Everyone gets a fresh hand. Preseason, that's where you play it. Prove you deserve a better seat, maybe even kick out a veteran.
Wow.
It's a proving ground. Pretty ruthless, actually. Competing for starting spots, and for some. Their whole future at the club is right there on the line.
Mm.
Our sources highlight, I think, 7 key players. Plus, that crucial bonus player we need to talk about. His preseason is going to be particularly telling. Huge weight on him already.
That really sets the stage. Okay, first up, a player our source calls very underrated, Andreas Christensen.
Ah, yes.
Christensen.
People might remember him being crucial in that 2022 Liga title under Xavi, formed a really solid defense.
Definitely.
But it feels like injuries have just, they've hampered his progress. Maybe made people forget how good he can be.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, that underrated tag, it's not just talent, it's his consistency when he's fit. That's the key.
Right, when he's fit.
The source stresses he rarely, if ever, makes those big errors, which, for a center back at Barça, that's massive. It's huge, yeah.
And here's the bold bit. The source claims, at his best, he's better than the young guys like Barça, even better than Inigo Martinez.
Whoa, okay, better than Barça. That'll raise eyebrows. What makes him better, according to the source, beyond just fewer errors?
Well, it's his whole defensive game. He brings experience, a kind of calmness on the ball, too.
Mm-hmm.
He's great in the air, aggressive when he needs to be, and knows exactly when to make that tactical foul. Which, let's be honest, is practically an art form for Barca defenders.
Ah, true.
His passing, decent too, important for playing out. So it's the whole package, the maturity. And they see a potential partnership with Barça. Christensen's experience calming Barça's, youthful energy.
Makes sense.
Plus, there's uncertainty about his future, right? Sale rumors, mostly financial, not about his skill. So this preseason, extra vital. A strong showing could lock down his starting spot, especially with Inigo Martinez's situation being a bit up in the air.
Okay, so a big preseason for him, personally. Now let's shift to the exciting young guys. Rooney Bargeby, 19 years old, new signing.
In Copenhagen, yeah.
Already got Champions League experience, played against Man United, impressive stuff. But that fee, $2.5 million, seems low for that kind of potential. What's the thinking there? A gamble or just a steal?
This raises an important question, doesn't it? About how Barca integrates these high-potential kids. The source basically calls it a steal.
Right.
The big question for Bargy is, first team or Barca Athletic? Because playing him in the 4th division with his background, it makes no sense, as the source says.
Right.
It could actually hurt his development.
Yeah, you don't want him going backwards.
Exactly. So that Asia tour, it's massive for him. His chance to really impress Hansi Flick directly, show he belongs right away.
Makes sense. And sticking with youth, Marc Bernal. Huge talent from La Masia, number 6 position, so critical for Barca.
The pivot, yeah. Always looking for the next one.
And it's wild. Flick apparently wanted him as a starter at 17, before that awful ligament injury. Why was Flick so high on him so early?
The source doesn't spell out Flick's exact thoughts, but it really implies it was Bernal's maturity, his command of midfield already. Physical presence, tactical smarts, great passing range for his age.
Wow.
He's recovering now, of course. And the club. They'll be cautious, like they were with Gavi, right?
Sensible.
Sensible, make sure he's fully fit. But his potential, described as monstrous. The long-term view is huge. A pillar at number 6 for, the next 10, 15 years, if they handle him right.
Incredible hope there. Okay, new faces now. Joan Garcia, the keeper, potential Ter Stegen's successor. His preseason debut is going to be watched like a hawk.
Oh, absolutely. Look, being good at Espanyol is one thing, great club, but Barca, it's a different planet.
How so?
Everything is just amplified. Media, the fans, the expectations, every single action, a misplaced pass, a save that wasn't perfect, scrutinized.
Instantly.
The source feels he has the talent, seen good things in training, but he has to acclimatize quickly, perform well right from the start, show he can handle that immense pressure. No easing in period, really.
Got it. Then Marcus Rashford. Big name, high-profile signing. Got there quick enough for full prep, though coming off a minor knock, so gradual build-up. Can he make it work at Barça?
Well, what's fascinating here is the immediate pressure on him, that burden of expectation.
Right.
He might start as a replacement, filling a gap, but a brilliant preseason. He could absolutely shake the hierarchy, force his way in.
And the money aspect.
Huge. He needs to shine. That's the word used for Barca to even think about triggering that 30 million buy option. He needs a memorable season, not just, good.
Memorable. What does that mean in practice?
It means more than just stats. Game-changing stuff.
Yeah.
Big moments. Justifying the fee, especially with Barca's finances. He needs to elevate the team consistently. If not, that buy option looks very shaky. Huge pressure.
Memorable. Okay, that definitely sets the bar high. Right. Let's move to players already there, but with points to prove. Ferran Torres, often forgotten, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
But he actually had an encouraging last season, especially as that false nine, dropping deep, linking play, scored some key goals.
Yeah, he did show glimpses.
Yeah.
But look, he's 24, 25 maybe. Still room to grow. But this preseason, it's extremely important for him.
Why so crucial now?
He needs to show he's a starter, not just an impact sub. With new guys like Rashford arriving, other talents pushing, he has to stake his claim under Flick. Go from encouraging to essential.
Makes sense. Okay. Next up, Fermin Lopez and Dani Olmo. The source says their fates are a bit linked. Interesting.
Yeah, it sets up a direct competition almost.
And it's a contrast, isn't it? Olmo, injury issues, inconsistency since the big move. Fermin finished last season so strongly, looked really influential.
Exactly. That dynamic is key. Olmo, the 60 million signing, he needs to prove his value fast. Show why they paid that much. Consistently deliver.
Right.
Fermin. He's younger, still developing, but he's got momentum. He could genuinely overtake Olmo in the pecking order if he keeps it up. The source calls this preseason decisive for both of them, head-to-head for minutes.
Wow, decisive. Okay, that brings us to the bonus player.
Yeah.
And what a bonus player. Lamine-Yamal.
Yamal. Incredible rise.
Meteoric is the word. Inherited the number 10 shirt, just came off an exceptional Euro. He's now, as the source says, in the category of players scrutinized at every moment.
And this raises an important question, doesn't it, about the psychology.
Yeah.
For someone so young, Yamal faces this huge challenge beyond just football. Managing the pressure, expectation, popularity, media attention, all of it.
It's hard to even imagine that level of scrutiny at his age.
Exactly. We talk about pressure, but living it as a teenager. With the whole world watching, especially the Keulers, it's intense. He's shown enormous maturity already, it's true. But the source asks, has he still progressed since those amazing performances last season at the Euros? Because now, every touch, even in friendlies, it gets analyzed.
Under the microscope.
Completely. A missed pass, a dribble that doesn't come off, it'll be dissected. Opponents looking for any weakness, it's relentless.
So what does this all mean? When you pull it all together, it's crystal clear, isn't it? Preseason is so much more than practice. For Barça, for these players, it's a massive proving ground. It shapes the whole season, shapes careers.
Absolutely. It's where the foundations get laid, where spots are won and lost under intense pressure.
The seeds are sown right now.
Exactly. So I leave you with this thought. Which of these players' journeys will you be following most closely this preseason? Is it Christensen fighting for fitness? Bargy for his first team shot? Yamal navigating the storm? And maybe think about how this whole group, collectively, their performances now, how might that influence not just results, but the whole direction, the philosophy under Flick? Will youth really take over? Will experience hold firm? The answers start unfolding right now.